Hey guys, welcome back to my Witcher 2 walkthrough. I am Mitchell from Gamefront. This is the cheating bastard, Geralt of Rivia, who, unfortunately, just probably made a very powerful sorceress his worst enemy by sleeping with this lovely lady over here. Anyway, that's not our problem though. We're moving on. Hey, it's Odrin.
Greetings, Geralt, in these humble foreign walls.
Greetings.
My heart rejoiced to see that dear old noggin of yours emerge from a sea of unknown faces.
How are you faring, Sultan?
I see you prefer the company of Vernon and his men.
The soldier in Henselt's camp looks at me like I'm a lump of rotten meat.
You think they suspect you of being a spy?
Who the fuck knows what's in their bloody heads? You know what? I regret I'm not a spy. I feel like the last bloody cunt here. Somewhere nearby, my brethren are sharpening their axes, just waiting for the fog to dissipate so they can blunt them on some kid when he necks.
Any news of Letho?
You've been around. Heard anything about the Kingslayer?
Just that Henselt is shitting himself for fear that his head is about to be separated from his shoulders. For me, the assassin's hiding out in the ravines. An ideal place for his kind. Anyway, I've been wondering, why the fuck do you care so much about this cunt that you're so ready to stick your neck out to find him?
Well, obviously, I have to clear my name. Don't you know this?
Because I'm innocent.
The wise know that. And I didn't think you'd trouble yourself about what the fools think.
As long as Letho is free, I'll remain a suspect. I can only prove my innocence by presenting the culprit. No other way.
What will you do when you find him?
Well, we'll see.
We'll see when I talk to him, when I learn the truth. Maybe I'll see his point, and maybe I'll just cut off his head.
I like the latter option there. I think we're going. I think we're getting going.
Hello, damn it.
Alright, let's take a look at our quests right now. We got a whole slew of quests that we can fulfill right now. Let's see. And how does it... that would be cool if it divided them by like main quests, side quests, etc., etc. Little Sisters. That's right, I remember that one. I witnessed an unpleasant incident. That's probably a side quest, actually. Let's do this one. Find Odrin. Now, I hate when it doesn't give me a waypoint to let me know where I can find Odrin. Well, let's talk to some of the guys that are looking for him, and maybe we can find something out. And hey, it's Dandelion.
You don't mind.
I see you finally decided to relax. Have I ever told you I think you lead a very unhealthy life?
You've mentioned it.
Evidently not enough for you to take it to heart. Anyway, the whores are quite decent here.
Maybe some other time.
You worry me.
Why? Why do I worry you? Have you tried your luck with Vess?
Have you tried to, approach Vess?
I've thought about it. On the one hand, I've never rogered a soldier, but on the other, the clean clang of steel against steel at an intimate moment could put off even the most attentive lover. Why do you ask?
I just like to know.
I heard you dueled each other.
You heard right?
You came out on top in the arena. Maybe you should try her in another setting.
Could be interesting, I guess.
Really? You slept with her?
Mm-hmm.
And how was she? Spill it!
Well, there was no cling clang of steel.
Oh, Dandelion. Have you seen Sheila?
I wonder what Sheila's doing in Henselt's camp.
You're not alone, because she's wondering what you're doing at the king's side.
How do you know?
She asked me about you.
What did she want to know?
I have no idea. I realized right off she was sniffing, and told her she could smell my fingers if she wanted. But that'd be all she'd get.
And she gave up.
Mm-hmm. See how careful I am?
I have a feeling she's not exactly giving up on that. Let's see. Any news about the Kingslayer?
Heard anything about Letho?
They say he's hiding in the ravines. He's not alone.
I know.
I fail to comprehend exactly why you have it in for him. He escaped, so what? You're no king, and as such are hardly in danger.
Once again, I have to clear my name.
I'm tired of having to explain that I'm not the Kingslayer.
Hensel believed you.
But he's still not sure, and I don't want him doing me any favors.
Let's say you catch him. What then?
This is exactly the same conversation I had with Zoltan nearly 2 minutes ago. It depends.
I'll decide once I've heard him out, learned the truth. Maybe I'll see his point, or maybe I'll just cut off his head.
Alright. I've got a feeling I'll find Yen.
My memories and feelings seem inextricably linked. I seem to be recovering both. I believe Yennefer's alive, and I'll eventually find her.
Triss? Yennefer? That's some life you lead, my friend.
Don't forget Vess.
First off, we have no idea if Yennefer's still alive. Second, we have no idea if Triss is alive.
True. You seem to have 2 women, when in fact, you don't even have one.
Their kind doesn't die easily. I'll find Triss as soon as I've dealt with the assassin.
What about Yennefer?
I won't know what to do about her until I see her.
Alright, that's enough of that. Let's go. Find Odrin. Or Odrin. Well, there's a whole bunch of people crying about him. So let's go check out that again.
Fucking stone.
See if I can register what they're saying, rather than just ignoring them.
I'm done with this cursed place. They've hired a Witcher.
We don't want no trouble here.
What do you want? I heard you calling for Odrin.
That's right, I'm looking for him, so I called out. Got a problem with that?
I used to know a man named Odrin.
Not that same guy.
How do you know?
Odrin never deal with your kind. A right and true man, that one. Drinking without him's like plowing without a woman. Odrin!
Hey, talk to him again. I can't talk to him again?
Odrin!
Come on. Ugh. Why won't it let me talk to him again? Is this the guy that got hit? This is the guy that got hit. Alright, let's talk to him too.
Are you all right?
You best leave. Old Maverick ain't a good companion. Unless you're looking for someone to mock.
What I saw back there, that happen often? What's the problem?
I've bigger problems to deal with than the camp tramps. My nightmares have invaded my waking life. The specters haunt and hunt me by day.
Come on. Nightmares are common. Start at the beginning.
One night, I walked to the riverside and sat there, staring at the stars. I must have fallen asleep. I dreamt of my birdie, her milk-white bosom, her gentle voice. I saw and heard her as if she sat beside me, and then that voice became a terrifying whisper. Curdled the blood in my veins. I opened my eyes, but the specter remained. It went on talking, hovering over me, stretching its mitts out towards me. I felt a deathly chill, and then it happened.
What?
Never been a coward. At the fore and fierce in many battles. But a human's one thing. A specter's another. No other way to put this. I shit myself. Out of fear. Pants right full by the time I got back to camp. Since then, they mock me. Call me the crapper.
Well, it sounds like a pretty reasonable thing to do. Sure you're not exaggerating? Because otherwise it's pretty sad.
I didn't see anyone mocking you. Well, except for those 2 drunks.
Then you haven't looked around well enough. I'm the laughing stock of the entire camp.
And around what time did this all happen?
What time did the specter appear?
I went to the beach after my watch, so it must have been an hour before midnight. I've no idea how long I slept, but when I reached the camp, it was dawning in the east.
Why did you go to the beach?
During Henselt's last expedition, we stayed in a house there. My unit was on the lookout for Demaven's forces trying to cross the river. I just wanted to recall the old times.
So you took part in the campaign 3 years ago?
Took part? I barely escaped with my life. Leva, the brothel medic, saved me. Talk to her if you want to learn more. She knows everything about the camp.
Alright, well, I got a new journal entry. That's good. I can get rid of that specter for a price.
I'll deal with the specter, but you should know a witcher's services don't come cheap.
My soldier's pay is meager. Got but a few coins in my pouch and some pipeweed. Will you do it for that?
I'll do it for the experience.
All right.
Odrin!
Oh, can you tell me about Odrin again? No? Alright. Let's head to the other side of the camp. Alright, let's talk to this guy one more time.
Odrin!
I can't even talk to him either. Damn it.
Odrin!
There we go. Here's another one.
What do you want?
Looking for Odrin?
I heard you calling out for Odrin.
What of it?
Just curious. Half the camp's looking for him.
Well, he's gone and got lost. But Odrin's a good man. He can drink 6 noggins of liquor, one after the other.
Wouldn't mind buying him a pint. What does he look like?
Ordinary, like any soldier, except he staggers a lot. Odrin!
They're all freaking
where
Odrin.
are you?
Ow, ow, fire, burns, burns, ow, ooh, ow. Okay, where the hell is this Odrin guy? Alright, well, if everyone's searching for Odrin inside the camp and they're not able to find him, he must be outside the camp. So let's do some exploration over here. Ruffy.
Take that.
These things look nasty. Ow, ooh, ow, ooh. Quinn! 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 Whoa, hey, they blow up. Good to know. Darn! Ow, ooh. Wow, these things are vicious. Run away! Get some stuff. Let's see what's over here. What is that symbol? And why can't I look at it? Do I have to put away my sword? Oh well, whatever. Anything over here? What's all this stuff? Attention. That looks like Letho. That looks like Yorvith.
Let's see what's down here. Odrin! There's absolutely nothing. Oh hey, there's people here. I'm gonna go around. Hey, are you pissing over here? Trouble. Yeah, there's trouble. You're pissing all over me. One for distance.
What's this all about?
Fen, keep dropping your guard like that and they'll beat your kisser to a pulp. Who do we have here?
Someone who's worried about your close combat skills.
We practice a few hours every day.
And here I thought practice makes perfect.
Really? Care to show us your skill then? White-haired one.
Sure, why not?
Why not? Who's willing?
I'll try. See if you're as strong in your arms as you are in your gob.
Let's see what my friend Vernon taught you.
Make some room!
Move it!
Alright, more fisticuffs. Come on, Fen. What you got? AX. Reverse that. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Hey! At least they're not grabbing my hair anymore, they're grabbing my hood.
Keep your guard up. That's more like it.
Right through the armor. Into mount.
Got a feeling Fen won't remember much of that fight. With a few more surprises up our sleeve.
Alright, sure, why not?
Why not?
Take me on. I fancy learning a few Witcher's tricks.
Let's see what my friend Vern...
Make some...
Come on. I just want to beat you guys up so I can get on with what I have to do. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, you fight just like Fen. It's amazing. Y to the B.
Move it. Dodge.
X, B.
Dodge.
And one more should do it.
Ha! He's with a few more surprises.
Still? Alright, one more.
Why not?
Run out of monsters to slay?
Oh ho ho!
Why are you fighting my men?
Roach.
Just checking to see if you've taught them well.
And?
I'm amazed they're still standing.
You lackeys. Letting yourselves get thrown around like hay bales. Maybe you want to give me a try.
Alright, I've been waiting to do this for a long time, Roach.
Show me what you got, my striped friend.
What you got? You got no Y. And you got an A. Come on, Roach. This is why your men are such crappy fighters. They learn from you. Exactly the same moves that they're doing on me. Come on, soccer kick. Yeah! Soccer kicked you in the face. That's what you got for torturing me in the beginning of the game.
You win. Feels like I've been kicked by a mare.
Pleasure getting a few slugs in the mug from you, Witcher. We're always eager to learn. You deserve a prize.
I don't need a reward.
It's no reward, just a sign of gratitude. We drag our asses. May it say.
Not so fast, Witcher. You'll take me on now.
Why?
You snitch.
I don't feel like it. Oh no, I'll finish it off. Why not? Let's just finish this whole thing off. Burton. Whoops, that was a mistake. I saw a prompt at the bottom that said press A to talk, and I pressed A instead of whatever button they wanted me to press. That's why this guy is the final boss. He plays tricks on you. And ba-boom. Sucker kick. Alright, we done?
What the bloody hell's all this about?
We're just practicing.
Want practice? I'll have you cleaning the canteen with your bare arses. How's that for practice? Back to the camp!
Aye, sir. That doesn't end this. Stop looking for square coins. You've little to gain, and you just might lose your head over it.
Ho ho ho.
So long.
Wait for events to unfold. We actually might have made some progress there. I wasn't even trying to, but square coins, that's related to the conspiracy. Alright guys, we're gonna end this video right here. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.